Looks like it's from a restaurant, doesn't it? What up, friends? I'm Ryan. I'm out here doing some solo winter camping in northern Colorado. We're at about 10,000 feet right now. I've been hiking for about a mile. I'm flipping tired of hiking, so we're camping here tonight. It doesn't help that this pack weighs about 80 pounds, has all my camping gear, camera gear, batteries, drones, all that crap. Now this snow's deep. Even with these snowshoes on, I'm still sinking down about a foot, foot and a half. So I'm gonna have to dig about 2 to 3 feet to get down to some nice compact snow to put my tent down so I don't sink tonight. I'm guessing that's going to take about 30 minutes or so. So I'm going to get going on that because darkness comes quick in the wilderness. Remember that. So I've been digging about 30 minutes. We're about 3 feet deep here. I think that's going to provide some real compact snow for the tent. Well, I'm going to get going on that. And I don't know, that'll probably take me 30 minutes or so. And by the way, a lot of people ask me about this. This is a chest pack that my company makes, West Slope. If it's something you'd be interested in, it's great for hiking, biking. I keep my phone, I keep a knife in there. It's really, really handy, and I think it looks pretty cool. Also, you probably saw me walking in with this one. This is the Pro 180X chest pack. It's another chest pack. It's a lot bigger, can hold a lot more. It's great for skiing, mountain biking, and really multi-purpose. Actually, when I was doing the drone shots, when I was walking in, I was keeping the drone remote in here so it didn't look like I was holding the remote, as I was walking. So it's multi-purpose. You can find all kinds of things to do with it. So I'll put a link down in the description if you're interested in checking them out. And if not, that's cool. Whatever. So camp's pretty much set up. I also dug a hole here for a fire. The ground's about 2 feet deeper than the hole though, so I don't know, dude. The fire might just melt down to the ground. I don't know. We'll find out. But it's getting a little dark out here and the snow's picking up, so I'm going to start looking for firewood and cook some dinner. Check this out. Looks like it's from a restaurant, doesn't it? Oh man, this steak's perfect. Look at that fire. It's just melting right through the snow. That's hilarious. The good thing about camping in the snow is you don't have to use all your water to clean your dishes. Whoops. Oh shit. I should put the fire out. The bad thing about camping in the snow is basically everything else. Yeah, a lot of that firewood was frozen, so I don't think this fire is going to last too much longer. Yeah, my family and I moved out to the mountains about 3 years ago after I sold my company. You know, I was on a certain path where I was working myself to death, pulling all-nighters. You know, it's a lifestyle that I'm sure a lot of you might be familiar with. You know, it's also a situation where, I don't know, dude, if I would have worked another 10 years at that rate, I'd probably end up with a yacht or something. Jeff Bezos has the biggest yacht in the world, and people are throwing eggs at him, right? And it's like, do you really want to be the richest dude in the world if everyone's throwing eggs at you? You get so caught up in trying to be successful that you completely lose sight of living your life. And I think one day I just said, you know, I don't have to do this. I can just stop. You know, nobody cares except me. You know, one thing that you learn as you get older is that people are so concerned about their own success and failures that they're not thinking about yours. So yeah, I mean, I sold the company and I started doing things that I neglected for a long time, like skiing, hiking, camping out here. I bet some of you know some pretty wealthy people, and you know that they are just as miserable as all of us. There's a lot of pain in the world, both collectively and individually, and you know, who can escape from that? But you know, it's hard to convince someone that getting rich isn't going to solve all their problems. But you know, it does for a while. Honestly, it does for a while, but it wears off just like everything else. You know, you stop worrying about money and you start worrying about something else, like your health or the taxes you have to pay on it. There's always going to be something. And dude, you don't really need all that. You know, the only thing that money's going to give you is a little bit of extra freedom. And things have changed though, because a lot of people are working from home now. And you know, working remotely, it brings you a lot of freedom. It really does. I mean, shit, I think if I was in my 20s and I had a remote job, I'd get an Airbnb every couple of months, somewhere different in the country, and just travel around until I found somewhere I wanted to put down roots. So if that's something you can do, you should consider that. Or don't, whatever. I mean, I'm just talking shit. But yeah, I got a few more beers to drink, and then I'm gonna probably get ready for bed. I'm gonna go ahead and start packing up some of this food in this dry bag. I'll probably take it a little bit outside of camp just to keep the animals away. In the summertime, I'd put it up in a tree, but I'm not too worried about that right now because the bears are sleeping. Hopefully, don't wake them up. Good morning. We made it through the night, barely. Pro tip on a sleeping bag. When they say it's rated at 0 degrees, that means it'll keep you alive at 0 degrees, not comfortable at 0 degrees. But this, I don't know, this tent kind of sucks for winter camping, and plus people say it looks like a taco. But anyway, I'm gonna cook up this bone broth and start packing up camp, and then we'll get out of here. So that'll probably take about 30 minutes or so. That about wraps it up. The last thing I want to do right now is hike back with this heavy ass pack, but I think all in all, it was a pretty epic journey, and I appreciate y'all joining me. So until next time, peace.